afternoon to everyone. My name is Lui and Peng. I'm come from Chocolate Ice Cream Group. Today I would like to discuss about digestion and absorption of nutrients. What is meant by digestion? Digestion actually is a process of breaking down food into nutrients in order for our body to absorb. Digestive process occur at a few places like mouth, pharynx, esophagus, small stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. First, digestive process that occur in the mouth is ingestion. Ingestion means the moment that we put the food inside our mouth. Digestion means we chew the food. Secretion and transport. Besides, digestive process that occur at pharynx is transport only. There are two major phases of swallowing. The first one is vocal phase, which occurs on mouth, and then we can control it. Another one is pharyngeal esophageal phase, which is from pharynx until esophagus, and we cannot control it. Next, digestive process that occur in the esophagus is transport. Esophagus actually is a sphincter, which is made of ring muscle, and the food is transported to the stomach by peristaltic contraction. Digestive process that occur at the stomach is digestion, which the food mixed with the gastric juice. Secretion, the stomach will secrete HCl, proteins, lipids, gastrin, and intrinsic factor. Absorption, like some of the fat-soluble substance will be absorbed. Transport, the bolus will transport to the small intestine and become chem. Another one is digestive process that occur at small intestine is transport, which is the chem is transport from duodenum to jejunum and ileum. Another one is digestion. The food will mix with the digestive juice. Secretion. The small intestine will secrete bicarbonate to neutralize the stomach acid. Absorption. The small intestine contains villi that can absorb nutrients. Last, digestive process that occur at large intestine is transport. The feces will transport to the rectum. Digestion. The small amount that the food haven't digested will be digested by entering bacteria. Absorption. The remaining water will be absorbed at this moment. Elimination. The feces will be eliminated from our body. Thank you.
Secretion of digestion. It includes the digestive enzymes that act as catalysts in hydrolysis reactions. The digestive enzymes can be found in the salivary glands, gastric glands, pancreas, and also liver. First of all, we will see about the salivary glands, which has saliva. It contains water, salt, mucus, and also enzyme. Mucus is used for lubricate food, and it also moistens food, supplies enzymes such as salivary amylase to digest starch into maltose. Second one is gastric gland. It has gastric juices, and the content is water, enzyme, and also HCl. HCl is used to prepare protein for digestion, and also it activates enzymes. HCl breaks down proteins for digestion and also kills bacteria that found in our stomach. The HCl converts inactive enzymes pepsinogen to active enzyme pepsin. It's used for protein digestion, and other than that, HCl is also helps digest other foods. Since HCl is acidic, the stomach wall means the goblet cells of the stomach wall secretes mucus to protect the wall of the stomach from the acidity of the HCl. Next is pancreas. Pancreas has pancreatic juices which include intestinal enzymes such as carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and also bicarbonate. By these enzymes, all classes of food can be digested, and by the end, got bicarbonate which neutralizes stomach acids. Next is liver, where bile can be found and stored in the gallbladder. The bile increases the absorption of fat, normally fat-soluble vitamins, as you know which they are, and the bile breaks down fats into fatty acids that can be taken into the body by the digestive tract. Okay, next we are going to see about the muscular action of digestion, mainly peristalsis. Peristalsis means pushes digestive content along through muscle action. As you can see, the two pictures from here is the part of the intestine. As you can see, the pink colored ones are circular muscles and the purple colored one are longitudinal muscles. At the first part of the step, the inner circular muscle contract, which makes the tube to tighten and pushes the food forward the intestines. So called the chine, it makes the food to come forward. And then as the second step, the circular muscle relax and the outer longitudinal muscle contract, which makes the intestinal tube is loose. So this process of alternating process between relaxation and contraction makes the food move through the intestine. Next one is sphincter contraction. Sphincter, it opens and also closes passages, and it keeps stomach acid and other stomach contents from pushing up and into the esophagus, means it makes the contents from not mixing up. Okay, during contraction of the sphincter circular muscles, this thing happens, and as you can see from the diagram below, and you can see all the labelings here, you can see, and when the circular muscle of the sphincter contracts, the passage is closes. As you can see, the middle part of it closes, and vice versa. And then after that is segmentation. Segmentation means contraction by circular muscle which contract and squeeze contents by which promoting mixing with digestive juices. Previous picture also. And the circular muscle, the pink colored one, when the pink colored muscle, the circular muscle contract, it creates segments within the intestine. As you can see the segments here. So as each set of the circular muscle relax and also contract, the chine, the yellow colored one, is broken up into smaller pieces and mixed with the digestive juices. As this process occurring alternately, the chine is broken down into many small pieces and mixed with the gastric juices. So and the nutrients into the contact with the intestinal lining for absorption. It comes with the contact with the nutrients with the intestinal lining for absorption.
Saya akan menerangkan mengenai penyerapan. Penyerapan berlaku pada usus kecil. Tenaga akan diuraikan untuk penyerapan. Vitamin, mineral dan air juga akan turut diserap. Permukaan usus kecil yang besar akan memudahkan penyerapan nutrien. Okey, yang ini ialah struktur-struktur yang terdapat pada usus kecil. Usus kecil mengandungi villi dan villi diseliputi oleh microvilli. Microvilli itu seperti rambut. Okay, crypt and the tubular gland that lie between the intestinal villi. Goblet cells are located between villi and secrete a protective thick mucus. Ini ialah gambaran pada badan kita. Ini perut, dan di bawah perut tu ada small intestine. Small intestine sangat besar. Sangat besar dan sangat panjang. Okay, pada small intestine terdapat villi seperti yang saya katakan, dan villi diselaputi oleh rambut yang dinamakan microvilli. Di bawah villi kita ni ada circular muscle yang bulat ni, dan yang panjang ni dinamakan longitudinal muscle. Ini adalah pandangan di dalam kita punya villi tu. Dia ada lacteal. Lacteal ni laluan untuk lipid, penyerapan lipid, dan blood capillary ni untuk penyerapan nutrien-nutrien seperti vitamin dan sebagainya. Epithelium ni ialah muscle, dan goblet cell ni di antara epithelium. Okey, ini penyerapan yang terdapat pada usus kecil. Ada 3 jenis penyerapan iaitu simple diffusion, facilitated diffusion and active transport. Contoh simple diffusion ialah water and small lipid. Simple diffusion ni dia penyerapan yang merentasi sel membran kita, tetapi dia ialah benda ringkas yang menuruni cerun kepekatan. Facilitated diffusion pula seperti contohnya water soluble and vitamin C dan B. Ia juga merentasi cerun kepekatan, tapi dia memerlukan protein untuk membawa nutrien tersebut. Seperti kalori kita, protein. Dan ada sekali active transport, contohnya ialah glukos dan amino acid. Dan active transport memerlukan tenaga kerana bahan yang dibawa ialah besar dan melawan cerun kepekatan.
Menerangkan the health and regulation of the GI tract. Hormones act as messenger. Dan hormon yang terlibat dalam GI tract ni dikenali sebagai enterogesterons. Lepas tu, gastrin is secreted by the stomach. Secreting is secreted by the duodenum. Pancreatic secretion change based on the content of the diet. Cholecystokinin target the gallbladder. Lepas tu, gastrointestinal bacteria. A healthy GI tract has many different known disease causing bacteria known as flora or microflora. Probiotics are bacteria found in the GI tract that can be beneficial to health. Contohnya yogurt. Prebiotics are food that are used as food by intestinal bacteria. Lepas tu, digestive problems. Okay, yang pertama, when someone is choking, food become locked in trachea. Cuts off breathing. The larynx can make any sounds. Profound hemorrhage maneuver. When someone diarrhea, frequent loose watery feces iaitu stool. Kesan mendapatkan diarrhea ni side effect of medications, type of food disorder to GI tract. Severe diarrhea leads to dehydration, heart and kidney malfunction and death. So vomiting. The stomach are propelled up through the esophagus to the mouth and expel. Risk of dehydration. Dangerous in the case of bulimia nervosa, iaitu self-induced vomiting.
There are a few digestive problems that I want to discuss about today. And the first is constipation. Constipation is the condition which is you have hard, dry and infrequent stools, which is you're having a sembelit like that and then defecation among people is different, you know, because different people, different defecation. And then hemorrhoid may be a problem of constipation, painful, of swelling of the veins surrounding the rectum. And the strategies untuk reduce constipation ni, you have to take high fiber diet which can prevent of hemorrhoid, colon cancer and diverticulosis. Untuk adult is you have to take fiber between 25 gram until 30 gram plus plenty of fluids. Next is belching and gas. Belching and gas is result of air swelling or heartburn, gastrointestinal tract disorder and some medication associated with gas production. And hiccup is a condition where you eat or drink too fast, which akan lead to spasm of diaphragm. And strategy untuk kurangkan belching and gas ni is you have to eat slowly and relax while eating. You cannot rushing because it will undigest your food. And then heartburn and acid digestion is acid from the stomach causes a burning sensation in the esophagus near the heart. It will happen when you are overeat or eat quickly and it will upset normal peristalsis, which is kitaran makanan kat dalam badan you. And strategies untuk kurangkan belching, heartburn and acid indigestion ni is you have to eat high fiber to protect against development or ulcer of heartburn. And you have to take a small meal and kena dalam untuk small meal tu kena ambil air between the meal, liquid kan. And then irritable bowel syndrome is a persistent disorder of colon, which is colon dia atau bowel, dia akan spasm leading to painful cramp. And untuk kurangkan ni, kita boleh guna probiotic or friendly bacteria help colonize the colon. Untuk kurangkan ni, which is microorganism yang friendly, yang baik, dia akan tolong untuk protect and kurangkan the colon lining, heal the colon lining. And next is lactose maldigestion. Lactose maldigestion ni is caused by genetically determined low production of enzyme that digest lactose, which is called also lactose intolerance. So develop bila protective barrier lining kat stomach tu, kat perut, and duodenum dekat kita punya ni rosak. And ingestion of food and other substance contaminate, dia akan contaminate dengan saliva, ileum. Strategi untuk kurangkan ulcer ni, kita boleh ambil ubat, which is medicine, and avoid caffeine and alcohol containing in food, plus you can minimize aspirin, and that's all. It's also